What's happening, gang? We got another unboxing to do, but this one is actually something that I ordered. And I want to tell you, when you think positive, then you make decisions ahead of the horse. You know, putting the cart before the horse. And that's what's going on in this box. But I have a conundrum. Which blade do we use? Do we use, oh, I got a buck thrown in there with all the rest of the case knives. Do I use a case knife? Do I use a SOG or a spider cut? Another buck knife. And a Schrade. And a Gerber. And a, alright, it's still recording. Kershaw. I'll get down here. I've got a Boker. Let's use the titanium Boker. Just because we can. Usually it's not that big of a decision. I've always got the Oh So Sweet sitting out that I got from Jeff Kennedy on his 200 sub giveaway, I believe it was. Alright, what's in here? Well, it's for Smokey. Now, when I say putting horse before the cart, we're talking about buying bling for Smokey before ever getting Smokey up on the lift to work on Smokey, get its alternator or its stator replaced and timing belts replaced and all that, and buying stuff for Smokey before I get all that done, before I know for sure whether or not everything's going to go smoothly with Smokey. But that's kind of where you throw a little bit of confidence into the mix. Wow, what a pack job. It's packed. Crazily packed. You guys might remember it before I ever even get it opened up. I got Miss Zippo some floorboards for her so she's more comfortable on the on Smokey. Well, I decided, let me see if I can't find that matching set for me so that I have floorboards and I have a heel toe shifter, because having drop foot on my left foot, I'm always getting in between gears and stuff like that. Just nature of the beast with my left leg. So this will help me a lot. I can just heel 2, 3, 4, and 5 instead of having to pull up with my foot. So let's see what we got. And as you can see, they are identical. So there's the driver's side, or the left side of the bike. There's that mount. Boy, they're certainly dirty. We'll get everything out and then we'll put it up. Hopefully the shift linkage, there is no shift linkage. Well, that's a really big bummer. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. I don't need shift linkage. See right there? That slides right into the gear shifter. Well, that's cool. That should work all right then. But it'll be a while before I throw those on. And here's the passenger side. And I didn't give much for them because they're pretty rough. So didn't have to pay too awful much for them. They're well worn. They are rusty and ugly, but we'll get everything straightened out. Yeah, and this one won't even close. That one's just frozen solid. But we'll get these put on aft because the engine has to come out, and when I put the engine back together, I just won't put the regular foot pegs in. It will get the running boards. It's kind of odd if you look. got the two running boards. One is considerably longer. The one on the right side of the bike is considerably longer, but it is a match set. How interesting is that? Kind of crazy. But those are going to go on. It's missing one pad here, but they put that, you know, like adhesive sandpaper here. I'll see what I can come up with to put the right one on there. And I'm hopeful these will work out pretty good. If not, I paid so little for them I could throw them back on eBay and make my money back on them. So anyway, just wanted to show those to you guys. Now it's time for me to head out to the shop and get my new lighters put in there. And by the way, this is on Zippo Ranch, and figured I'd use Zippo Ranch to do the unboxings and whatnot. But we're gonna go out, get in the shop. We'll take a look at the two John Deeres that are on the trailer waiting to be serviced, and we will dig into the Z655 and get it squared away again. And we'll just play musical chairs on the trailer and get the other two off, and each time I get one done, it'll get loaded back on the trailer. And these are just 3 of a total of 7 that I have to do. After they are done, then I have my dog groomers to do. I have the neighborhood candle makers to put a new head gasket on. I've got Eric's Craftsman to put a new starter in, which I'm getting another square body Craftsman in trade on labor for that, to help complete the steering issues, help to remedy the steering issues with the Kohler powered Craftsman that I have sitting out there now. But a lot to do, so there should be a lot of good content coming up. Yes, it's Thursday. I have been slacking this week trying to get my back sorted out, and it feels pretty good today, so we're going to actually go get something done. But there we go. Zippo now has floorboards, so that Miss Zippo isn't the only one. At least this rest moves, right? Alright. We'll see you guys over on the Zippo Varga channel. Later. I'm out of here. Oh, and if you would, right down there, that goofy little guy with the orange shirt, click on that to subscribe. Over here, let's start that over again. Okay, right down here, click on that to subscribe. Over here's a random video, and over here is my latest video. See you guys on the next one. I'm out of here.